Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. For everyone who is new, I am Chavi Gupta. I'm an IIT Delhi and IIM Ahmedabad alum, and I was also the CAT 2017 100 percentiler. I have worked for a few years as a consultant, and right now I'm working as a product manager. I have been mentoring on YouTube since more than 2 years now, and today I bring to you a video which will basically tell you how to get an internship with a professor in different IIMs. This is one thing that people do want to do from whatever college they are, whether they are in undergraduate college, whether they are doing engineering or something else. People do want to explore a little more right now to understand what happens in IIMs, what are the main topics that professors are working on, and how would it be to work with them. And for that, today we have with us Yash, who is a second year student and doing civil engineering. He got an IIM internship during this summer, and basically, he worked under a professor in the marketing field. So, we'll know a lot more about how did he apply, what are the main things that you should ensure you do while you are applying, and what was his experience all about. What did he learn from it?
So let's just go directly to Yash to understand what did he do to bag an internship under a professor in an IIM. And let's just understand a little more about what is he doing and how did he really find this internship experience as well. So welcome Yash. Thank you so much for joining us
Hi.
today.
Thank you
So
for
let's
inviting
just
me. Thank you.
you're welcome. So let's just get started by knowing a little more about you. What do you study? Where do you study? And just tell us a little more about that.
So, hi guys, my name is Yash Agrawal. I am from Raipur, Chhattisgarh. I am currently 19 years old. I've completed my schooling from Delhi Public School, Raipur, and then I got admitted to RV College of Engineering, Bangalore, where my major is civil. I have previously accomplished 3 internships, one with an Indian startup, one with an Indian NGO, and one with a private event management firm. This is my fourth internship. I've also completed few courses and got certified by Google and Udemy.
Okay, that is pretty great. Yash, it's great that you have done different internships, explored different sectors in general. So I just want to know you, why is it that you wanted to do an internship under a professor in IIMs?
Yeah. So few months back, when online classes were a part of our daily routine, there was nothing much productive I was doing. I was just attending online lectures. So I made up my mind to pursue MBA from a top B school. So like secure my
Mhm.
future. Like bluntly, I just did it. Then I came
Yeah.
across that there are two things that matters. One is CAT percentile score, and second one is what you'd say profile building. So I did this internship for profile building and profile diversification.
Yeah. Awesome. That's a good enough reason for that. So before understanding what were your learnings, I want to understand what was the overall process through which you got this internship. How did you apply? What were the major steps that you took? If you could just detail them out a little bit.
Okay, so for starting, I read many blogs, articles. I searched on YouTube. I saw few videos. I got a basic knowledge that how you can get an internship. I will come to that afterwards. Second step, what I did is, and what I will suggest you all guys to do is, go on LinkedIn, make an account, and ask all the alumni who had already done this. Like search on the filter, IIM internships, like that. Many alumni will come over there and you should ask them personally. Don't spam them, just ask them personally. Be respectful, like how you did this internship, how you got that. So what, and then third step what I did was cold emailing. I made a professional CV, professional resume. I mailed each and every professor. I mailed around 10 to 11 institute professors, 10 to 11 IM professors. What my field was marketing. So I went through each professor's bio, what they have been up to, what are the research papers, and then I mailed them personally. Around 60 to 69 professors I have mailed them, and I got
Mhm.
replies from around 4 to 5 professors. One professor said that I do not have any ongoing project right now, so I don't require an intern. IIM Ahmedabad professor said that your profile is good. I can provide you with an internship, but not right now. After 4 5 days, I got a reply from Professor Vikas Kumar of IIM Sirmaur that he is currently working on research papers and he requires an intern immediately. So I replied, yes, sir, I need an internship. So that's it.
Oh, Awesome. That's great. So you told basically two major type of steps that you took. First, you researched a lot about,
Yeah,
understood how do
yeah,
people do it in general, how have people done it in the past, taking from different
yeah,
experiences, whether they are public or personal experiences where you talk to people. The second task is basically understanding what are the professors that will fit with you,
yeah, yeah,
writing them proper
yeah,
emails, proper applications. Okay, there are two things I want to understand. First is that from the first part of your research, that was public research plus contacting Allens and
yeah,
researching, what is it that essentially came
yeah.
out of it? What were the main tips that you can say that you applied, that
Okay.
you then used to apply?
So first step was what I did and what I understood was that professors of such international recognition institutes, they are continuously working on different projects and different research papers. So they
Yeah,
require interns like us, to assist them in like short work. They know that you are freshers, and they won't give you like much heavy work. They'll give you small tasks. When I talked to alums, I researched about that. So what I understood was you have to create a strong and professional CV. There are many students like us who are applying to these professors, so you need to create a strong CV, a strong research-based CV, like where the professor can see and can think that yes, you are eligible for the post,
yeah,
and you do not need to craft one email body for every professor. You will need to create a separate email for every professor, and you need to go through their previous work, what they did till now, and you can mention in that email that, sir, I like this research paper, I want to work with you. And
yeah.
yeah, that's it.
Okay, so that makes sense. You have to sort of give personalized emails to all the professors that you're
Yeah,
applying, and
yeah,
you cannot just like do a bulk send to
yeah,
everyone because that will not really give you
yeah,
good results. That's great, Yash. So I just want to ask you: did you also create a cover letter when you were applying,
yeah,
or
yeah,
did
I
you
did.
only? Okay, can you tell a little more
I
about
did.
what did you mention in the cover
Yeah,
letter?
sure. I did make a cover letter for first few of the emails for first few professors, but on the later stage I didn't make a cover letter. On
Okay.
the cover letter, there are basically 3 to 4 paragraphs. You also say that I am this and that. You introduce you. In second paragraph, you work what I already told. You will mention that, yeah, the professors' previous research papers, previous citations which they have worked on, and you will say that yes, I love that project, sir. I want to be a part of your upcoming projects, and you will mention that in cover letter. What I found a hack was that in it was very much time consuming for crafting for each and every professor. On the latter stage, I made an email consisting of what I just said, like, sir, I like your
Yeah.
project. In the email itself, I concluded in the email itself, and I attached a resume. That's it.
Okay, that's great. So, guys, in general, if you want to apply to any university professors, this is the overall technique. You identify the correct professors that are working in the field that you are interested in, get some main keywords so that you can change the email body or cover letter for that specific professor and attach an amazing resume with that. Awesome, Yash. Thanks for these tips. I just want to know now, like after the internship, what do you feel? How was your internship experience? What did you actually do? Did you feel that you got a gist of what this business school really is about? What do you feel you have learned?
So telling about my experience, it was a very executive experience. So how this internship works is that the professors are continuously working on different projects, writing research papers. So I was also
Mhm.
part of writing research paper. I got a gist of writing a research paper. I got an in-depth review of how the survey works, how brand works. My field was marketing. So I
Yeah.
got to know about online brand marketing communities, how those communities work, how large brands, international brands, FMCG companies work.
Mhm.
And I conducted many surveys. I got a lot
Yeah.
better in my communication skills, and of course writing emails. All the communication that happened between me and professor were on email, were on emails. Yeah.
Yeah. That's an amazing experience. That also gives you a flavor of how really these schools work sort of, or what are the
Yeah.
different projects that you can get in marketing. That gives you a flavor of quite a few things together. That is that is sort of amazing, Yash. I think you had a great internship experience. So, what after the internship? Do you feel that you would like to do an MBA now? What did your experience? How did that affect your MBA dream?
So while doing my internship, I connected with many alums of different institutes, of foreign institutes too. So while connecting with them, I told that I bluntly made up my mind to do an MBA for like securing my future and all. So what I got in response was that first of all, if you want to do an MBA, if you want to do an MBA, you should do it after 2 to 3 years of work experience, or else it will not be that much fruitful for you. So I dropped my plan of doing MBA right after my bachelor's, right after my graduation, undergrad. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, that's great, Yash. So that's amazing. I think that you at least were able to explore a lot, and I'm sure that you have a great support system that enables you to do that, because you have already done quite
yeah,
a few different internships within your undergrad, along with a lot of certification courses. So that's amazing. Anyone special you want to just mention?
yeah. There are four people. I just want to thank them. What I am, wherever I am, I want to give all the credits to these four. The Almighty Shivji. I am very spiritual nowadays. My parents and my little brother.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Yash. Is there any other tips that you want to mention to students? Like, did you actually find that it was worthwhile doing this, worthwhile
Yeah, yeah.
spending time
Of
here?
course, of course.
Should, yeah. So, any tips that
The
you want to give to students, which is like basically, why is it that they should do it? Why is it that they should aim? And, what is it that they can
yeah.
learn? Any
So
tips? Yeah.
what I want to say to our fellow mates, our students, is that when I started doing internship, when I was researching for internship, I made an account on Internshala. I got to do many internships, but this experience was on another level. This experience is much of white collar. It is professional. You will get to know in depth about how research paper works, how these professors work. You will get to know the mindset. You will get to know a glimpse like how this corporate world works. What I will advise to you guys is that you should do basically two steps. First is research. Do your research, ask alumni on LinkedIn, wherever you can. And second, what I would suggest you is make a professional CV, craft a professional CV. There are many students who are bluntly applying for these internships on many platforms, LinkedIn, Internshala, and to these professors too. I also get only four
Yeah.
to five replies, but it was positive. So, and third step, most I which I would forget is uh, send a follow up email after 1 week. If there is no response, send a follow up email.
Yeah. Awesome. Great, Yash. Thank you so much for sharing your experience and your tips. Everyone, I hope that this really helped you. This is basically to get a little flavor of how one can get an internship in, say, IIM colleges under any professor, even when you are doing an undergrad degree, which is really far from business, right? Because even Yash is doing civil engineering, and that is really different from business management at all. So, what you have to do is essentially create your resume, find the right professors, and apply, and just continue doing that. Keep on improving your resume, keep on finding the best professors that you match with, and I think that that will help you. Internships in general will help you explore more, will help you learn more about yourself, about the different fields that you are exploring and finding out, and will hence help you figure out what is the field that you want to specialize in later on as well. This has been great, Yash. Thanks a lot for coming on board, and I'll see you
Thank you,
guys
ma'am.
again Sunday 7 p.m. in live Q&A session. Bye, Yash.
Bye, ma'am.